everybody. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be showing you a demonstration of how to do this. So, what's it called now? Spun silk ribbon bracelet. Here we go. Okay, so I'll be doing a quick demo. This is super easy. It'll work up real quickly. And if you check out the description to this video, we do have a link to the kit for this. So if you want to join us for a live Zoom class on December 5th, yeah, you can pick up a kit, and if you put in the coupon code that we have written down there somewhere in the description, you can get a nice discount off of the kit today. You won't be able to choose your ribbon color when you purchase the kit online, but we are having a live showcase this Saturday, November 14th, where you can see hundreds of colors and have hundreds of colors of the silk ribbon to choose from. So pre-purchase your kit. So purchase your kit in advance, and then you can pick your ribbon color on Saturday, the 14th. Okay, so let's get ready to get started, shall we?
Says hi. And
Hi.
Says hi.
Hi.
Allie and Terry.
Thanks for joining us today. Okay, so I'm going to move over this way. Here we go. Okay. To make things easier, I'm going to be working on a Rex board, one of our little handy dandy clipboards that have been modified to be able to raise your project off the surface of the board. Okay, I have my silk ribbon here. This one's already available online. This one is the Catalea color silk ribbon that we do have. So if you like it, you can get that or ask for it. But like I said, this Saturday we'll be showing you hundreds of colors, and it's mind-boggling how many different colors we have. We'll even give you a preview on today's show. Okay, so I have my silk ribbon, and included in the kit as well is not just the ribbon. You'll get everything you need to make this project. So I have a foot of chain. This is a really weird vintage chain that we have, and it's copper, and then we antiqued it so it has a really nice kind of earthy look to it, and then we tumbled it for a long time, so it's very shiny now. So it's solid copper, this chain. We have some copper plated end bars. In the kit you'll get 2. You get a bunch of jump rings. We'll need at least 6, but you get 10 just in case you drop or need to extend your bracelet a little bit. And we have a toggle clasp here. If you wanted to switch out to your favorite other kind of clasp, you can do this with a magnet. You can do it with lobster or a hook and eye, but included in the kit will be a toggle in either a heart or round shape of your choice. So that's pretty much all you need for this project. And the only tools you'll need is a chain nose plier and a flat nose plier. You don't even need a wire cutter or scissors or anything. Okay. The nicest thing about this bracelet is that if you chose to, you can actually take off the silk ribbon that's stuck on here, and then you can weave in a whole different color. So you can use the same findings for a myriad of silk ribbons if you wanted to, but sometimes it's just easier to leave it finished like this and just get more chain and stuff. Okay, but you can change it out if you wanted to, because nothing is permanently stuck together. Okay, so when you open up your kit, you'll have all your findings, and the chain is already like, it's one continuous foot, so we will have to break it into 2 pieces for you to make this project. And I use the entire 12-inch length, broken into 2 6-inch pieces, and the finished length of something like that will be about with this heart toggle, it'll be about 7 3/4 inches will be the finished length. Okay, so if you have a very small wrist, you'll probably want to take down a link or two of chain on each side to make it smaller so it'll fit you better. But I'm going to use the entire foot that comes in the kit. What you want to do is you want to find the halfway point. And this chain is not soldered, which is awesome. Because to separate the two halves, all you have to do is get your pliers, and then we're going to open the link. Okay, so you always swivel it open like a gate. And then unhook it. And you want to have 2 equal lengths of chain here. Okay, so make sure the open side is on the correct side of the chain so that the 2 lengths are equal. Then you'll want to swivel that shut because we're going to use it. Like so. And make sure it's closed pretty tightly, okay? You don't want it snagging on anything, and you also don't want it to fall off. Okay. And then we're going to attach the chain to our end bars. Here. We have oval jump rings here to do the attaching because we want the chain to sit pretty much flat or in the same plane as the end bars. So even though the chain can open and close the links, you want to use a separate link to attach it so the chain will sit flat like the end bar. Okay. So we're going to pre-attach everything. The first side is easier to do because you just hook it on, and you don't really have to pay attention to the orientation of the chain so much. We'll just hook it right on. Oval jump rings are nice. They're a lower profile than a comparably sized round ring, so they don't stick up as high. Kind of goes nicely with the lower profile of the chain. And then I'm going to attach the second side of my end bar. Like this. You want to make sure that when you're attaching it, that the chains are not twisted along the way. You want it to lay nice and flat. Okay. So it's easier if you leave it kind of on the surface of the clipboard right now, or your work surface. Okay, last jump ring. Hook it on. This. Okay, so everything is nice and flat. The chain didn't get twisted. That's what we want. And now I'm going to affix it to the surface of my Rex board. I have a couple of scrap pieces of leather, or you can use scrap pieces of cord, and we'll just hook it through the loop of the end bar like so, and clip it to my clipboard. Now having it stuck to the Rex board just makes it easier to control the tension of the weaving of your ribbon. So, there we go. So I'm just going to have it, and you want it to not be twisted or anything. You want it to be kind of flat. Okay, and we'll use the binder clip to hold the second end of the bracelet down. Like this. And it's going to slide back and forth. It's okay, because once we get our ribbon on here, it will be easier to handle. Okay? So then I'm going to fold my ribbon in half, like this. And I'm going to push the two pointy tails of the ribbon from the bottom, like this, up to the top of my end bar, between, hopefully between the two oval jump rings, like this. And I'm going to do a luggage tag type of knot or a half hitch. So we're going to push it through there like so. Okay. And if it's twisted, it's okay. Don't worry about it too much. There we go. And now we're ready to start weaving our ribbon into the piece. Okay? So what you're going to want to keep in mind is that your chains are flat like this on the table, and we'll always want to be wrapping the ribbon around the inside, the link of the chain like this on the inner edge. Okay, and we're always going to be bringing it from the bottom side of the chain to the top. So I'll just get started. Okay. And you're just going to go from the bottom of the link to the top of the link and keep it around the inside edge like so. And we'll do that for both ribbons. So it's kind of like lacing your shoes. Just this. Okay, and then we're going to work our way down each link of chain the same way. Again, we're keeping it to the inside of the links, so towards the middle between the two pieces of chain, and we're coming from the bottom of the chain to the top. Anybody have any questions so far? I am almost done here.
Just some highs.
Hi. So again, this is like kind of like lacing your shoes. Very much like lacing your shoes.
What do you like about this particular bracelet the most?
I like how fast it works up and how cute it is. You know, because you can see the shading of the ribbon if your ribbon is the variegated style. Yeah. You really can enjoy all the different colors on there because it'll be all sitting on top of your wrist.
Do you think they want to see some ribbons while you do that?
Oh, I think so. I think we should give them a preview of what we'll be showing on Saturday, just in case anybody wants to get their kit in advance. Because we do have that coupon posted. Okay. You better hurry and show them I'm almost done.
Okay, slow down.
All right.
Slow down. She's halfway done.
Yes.
I know.
There you go. Okay. So if you just keep it consistent, and then you don't really have to fuss with the ribbon a lot, but it does help to, you know, untwist it if it does twist a lot, because then you'll get like a flatter section of color. Okay.
So you're gonna have half, and then I'll.
Okay. So I'm gonna scoot over just a little.
All right, everybody, I am going to show you some of the colors. We have about 1,000 of these silk cords. So I don't know if I can beat Michelle because she's pretty fast. So I'm just going to hop in and start showing you guys some colors. So this particular batch, we call this one Merry Monarch. It's got like the greens of like a fresh tea leaf hula skirt, the colors of like the flowers that would be like in Hawaii at the time that you can make your hakus with. So this one is Merry Monarch, and there's like 5 different colors here. If you can turn that towards me, I can see if like they can see it on screen. Oh, thank you, Nancy. No, they can't. There we go. Merry Monarch. All right, let me show you some more. This next one is called Haleakala Sunrise. Look at this. So it's got the oranges, some greens. Oh, this one is so pretty. Okay, there we go. I am now showing you.
There's a question from Trudy. Do you ever add beads or embellishments into the weave?
For this particular style, I've never put beads on the ribbon. But I'm sure you could. I'm sure it'd be really cute. Like you could probably put beads like on the edge of the chain there, or you could sew them into the silk itself, and that'd be really pretty, like be little sparkles. That's a good question.
This is Tide Pool with shades of green and blues. So if you get a kit today, we have a $6 discount coupon that's in the description in our YouTube. So you can cut and paste that, go over to the page, and then you get to use it at checkout. Then on Saturday, you can come and pick out which cord you like. Miss Sherry says she can't see the link or the code in the description. You are not missing it. I will go and double check, okay? So if it's not there, it is in our Facebook page, in our Facebook Ohana. And I will double check that it is in the description above. We had a software update today about an hour right before today's live. And so that might have made it a little challenging for some of our tech, but we will make sure you get it, okay? Don't worry. You can always email us and I'll give it to you right fresh. So this one is Tide Pool. My favorite. Birthday party. Shades of pinks, mauves, raspberries. This one's so cute. So what you're looking at is a bundle. We bundled this. There's about 5 different colors in here. Because we have over 1,000 of these beautiful hand-dyed, hand-stitched ribbons, we were trying to figure out the best way to show it to you, like where you didn't have to stand here and see me lift up my arm 1,000 times. So we're doing it.
Maybe only 200, because there's 5. About maybe 5.
Okay. A little bit. There.
So here's the pink ones, and this is called Ku'uipo, love in Hawaiian. So it's got like, so a lot of the cords have silver or gold edging as well. So that makes them so pretty. Oh my gosh, they're color graduated. This is clothing weight silk ribbon that's hand dyed in small batches and hand stitched in the US. They're only $12. They're so gorgeous. We have so many for you to enjoy. So Michelle is so fast. I'm going to squeeze one last one in.
Okay.
One last one. This one is called Hakule. And so it's got the mangoes and the greens.
Ooh, looks
and
like
again,
rainbow shaved ice.
It does.
there's 5 different ones here. So just want to show you all the beautiful ones that we're going to do a live showing on this coming Saturday. And so you can buy your kit today and then you can pick your cord on Saturday. Now, if you don't have time to pick your cords, you can just let us know and we'll pick them for you. Okay? So I'm going to give you back to Michelle. Hang on a second.
Okay. Whoops.
You're ready.
Okay, so I have all my ribbon woven into my chain, and I am going through the last link right here to finish off and make this not permanent, but it's a finish. I'm going to just wrap the ribbon over the end bar on each side and come up between the 2 pieces of chain. So you go down through the hole in the end bar like this, and then come up around, but between the 2 chain ends like this.
Michelle,
Yes.
a question from Miss Martha.
Mm-hmm.
How does the ribbon do if it gets wet?
Oh, this ribbon actually does pretty well if it gets wet. Like you can just dry it. Yeah, I've never gotten it soaking wet in the copper chain before, but just regular wear of just the ribbon itself, it dries out really nicely. Yeah, and it looks really good.
And
Okay.
the color doesn't run.
No, it doesn't run. No.
Not
It's very
even
color
salt
fast.
water.
Yeah, yeah. Some of our friends wear it at the beach, in the ocean, and it's held up really well. Okay, so now I have my two tails sticking out here, and I'm just going to tie a teeny little bow with what's left, and that will be the finish for the ribbon. Okay, so let's hope my fat fingers can make my bow. There we go. Or if you don't have enough ribbon, then I guess we can just tie a square knot. But I'm going to make it go into a bow because I like bows. Okay. So there is a top and a bottom to this piece. This is the top, and this is what the bottom looks like here. That's pretty cute like that too. Okay. So I have my ribbon finished off. It's just going to be like that, tied in a bow. So it may untie as you wear it, but you can always tie it back. If you wanted to put a stitch in there to make it permanent, you can. Okay, and then I'm going to just attach my clasp and we'll be done. That was a very fast project. Okay, so I have my oval jump ring. Going to hook on my clasp like so. Okay, and there's a front and a, if there's a front and a back to your clasp, then make sure that everything is all in the same, facing the same way. Okay. Second jump ring, and I'm going to attach my bar. And that will be it for my spun silk ribbon bracelet today. I hope everybody had fun watching me. And I hope you all try this at home because it is very easy to do. If you don't have a Rex board, you can try using like a macrame board. You know, they sell the foam ones, or you can try fixing it to a regular clipboard and then propping up under there with like a Sharpie pen or something that will raise up the cords from the surface. Yeah, but the Rex boards are really make it handy to work with. So here we go. Here's my bracelet. Now that I have the toggle attached. Okay, so whenever you make bracelets with toggle clasps, you do want the piece to be a little more on the fitted side. This is a pretty kind of sturdy bracelet with body, so you don't have to worry about the toggle wiggling off so much, but you do want it to be more fitted, because if the ends jiggle a lot because your bracelet's really big, then sometimes toggle clasps can come off. Okay, this one won't because it's kind of tight all the way down here. So here we go. I'm going to go to the front again. Let's see. There you go. Are you good?
Okay.
Did I hit this?
There you go.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration of our spun silk ribbon bracelet. Here's the finished piece.
Ooh,
There
one
we
last.
go.
One last
Yes,
question.
yes.
Can we add some Elmer's glue to non-permanently secure the bowl?
You can try. I don't know how Elmer's glue like washes out, how well it washes out, whether it leaves a residue or not on the fabric. You can try that. I would probably, if you want it to be not permanent but stay a little bit better, I would probably just do like a single stitch through with a really fine piece of thread, and then you can snip it off after really carefully. That way it's like no adhesive type of thing and only string. Okay, so I hope that helped. I hope you'll come check out our kit online and use the coupon code that we have for you. And yeah, come join us for our live showcase for these cords this Saturday, because there'll be so many pretty colors to choose from. I swear, there's so many nice ones. Okay, and then let's see, what else do we have?
At 3 o'clock on Facebook today, we're going to
Oh,
do this.
okay, join us if you have time today, because for some of you it's a holiday. Join us for a Tahitian Pearl extravaganza. Well, I don't know about extravaganza, but Tahitian Pearl showcase, where we'll have specials, and you can check out a lot of Tahitian pearls that we have paired And also that we have want to show you guys.
We're gonna make fresh picked pineapple charms.
Oh! Okay, I guess we'll be making pineapple charms, so. Come join us for that at 3 o'clock this afternoon, Hawaii Standard Time. I don't know what time it is now, so that's maybe in an hour or two. I don't know. Join us soon. But anyway, yep, thank you for joining me today with my spun silk bracelet. I hope you'll try this at home.
Lynn says hi.
Hi. Until next time, please live, love, and create. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel if you like what you see, and hit that little bell that's next to that button so you'll be notified when we come on live next, and you can see what we're up to next time. Okay, thank you very much for joining me today. Aloha.